All right, peace to the family, peace to the tribe. This is your BroYosef. I'm coming back at you guys with another video. You know, how you guys been doing out there? Hope everybody's new year so far has been great. Mine has been great. Just constantly preparing as we move forward over these next 10 years for 2020. It's gonna be some incredible change. Just like I told you guys, 2020 was gonna start out with a bang, and it did. You know, the Trump impeachment thing been going on, and at the same time, it's a good chance we could be going to war. And I think today is January 8th, 2020. So it's a good chance we could be going to war. We haven't even fully gotten deep into the energy of change yet, but it's the energy of change is coming, and there's signs out there to show everybody that change is coming. Okay, and so what I want to do today in this video here is I want to give you guys a little bit of information on something that's happening on January 10th, which is the lunar eclipse. Okay, the full moon lunar eclipse. Okay, give you guys just a little bit of information on that. You guys can research the rest, because more than anything, what I want to do is give you guys two rituals, one ritual, but it's going to be two different types of things I want to give you in the ritual that you can do to help manifest what you want and the change you want in your life even quicker. Okay. And this is going to be something, a simple ritual you guys can do, because BroYosef will be doing a ritual on a day. For all you guys who don't know, if you guys notice, I don't really talk about a lot about astrology on my channel, because there's a lot of information out there, a lot of people that do astrology already, and I recommend you guys go watch their channels and different people that do astrology. But I'm gonna talk a little bit about the full moon today, and give you guys a little bit of understanding. BroYosef, I gotta go give you guys a deeper understanding about what something really is. And sometimes I get people on my channel that never heard certain information that I'm putting out, and they don't believe in it. And that's okay. It's just not for you. But for all of you people out there that don't believe in the stuff I'm saying, I want you guys to understand BroYosef is not into proving things to people. I put out information, and it's up to people to believe it for themselves. But for all those people that have maybe my information is weird to you, and you got something to say about it, what I would like you guys to do is put out some evidence of your spiritual magic, and some of the energies you've gained spiritually, because BroYosef has already done that. I've given baby things to what I'm capable of spiritually. Fire videos, my spiritual father coming to see me, making the sun blink. I show pictures with my rainbow aura around my rainbow, with orbs in my aura. And that's something I see every day. While I'm doing this video right now, I actually can see orbs. I'm always seeing orbs. Okay. So, if you guys disagree, it's cool, but I'm from the show me school. If you really say what you are what you are, then show the people, before you disagree with me. A lot of people have things to say, and they base it on book knowledge, and that's cool, but what I'm saying is that it's a lot deeper sometimes than what you think. The greatest mysteries are word of mouth. They aren't in books, and any real occultist or magician or a metaphysician knows that, right? So that's just for the people that disagree with me. Just understand, I'm fine with that, but just show me what you about. You know what I'm saying? Show me what you're about. Because what I'm going to show people is I've only been giving people small bits of it. So I do want to start giving more rituals in 2020, effective rituals that will work once you do them. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to do some of these rituals. So, on January 10th, the lunar eclipse will happen. And I love lunar eclipses because the full moon lunar eclipse always brings change. It always represents transformation and letting go of something, and letting go, and so you can rebuild and restructure things in your life. Okay. So that's what it is. And also, this is what you call a wolf moon. Okay. And wolves, if you guys notice, are all about loyalty. Okay. So from this point forward, over the next 10 years, as the energy changes, I want you guys to be loyal to yourself. Sometimes you can't help people unless you help yourself first, right? So stop giving your energy away to people that don't deserve it, right? And be loyal to yourself first, okay? Be loyal to yourself before you be loyal to anybody else, all right? And releasing and being loyal is going to be very important. Release all the negative baggage, the people that's been holding on to you, the people that's been wasting your time in your life. Release these people, release these things, and choose to move forward in your life on a deeper level. Okay, just choose to do that for your own sake. Okay, and be loyal to yourself. Always remember that. All right. So, what I want to talk about the full moon before I get this ritual. This is not going to be a super long video, but I wanted to give you guys some information on this. I want you guys to understand that the moon represents the fourth dimension. Okay, it represents the astral world. The energies of the moon line up with the astral energy. In Kabbalah, they call it Yasad, right? They call it Yasad. And in Kabbalah, it's looked at as the lower astral realms when you line it up. But it represents, the moon represents Yasad in the Kabbalah, And the moon, for the most part, it represents the fourth dimensional energy. So when the moon is full, I want you guys who do moon magic. Some of you guys did consultations with me, and I told you guys to get into moon magic, but this is for other people too that have never really heard this information. When you're doing moon magic, when the moon is full, I want you guys to understand that when the moon is full, it's reflecting fully what's going on in the astral world, right? And a lot of spirits that are in people and outside of people are more active when the moon is full, right? This is where you get the word. And then people, they tend to act more wild, act more crazy during a full moon. And this is where you get the word lunatic. They have a lot of lunar energy. But why would somebody go mad or crazy because of a lunar energy? This is what I just told you guys, and that's one of the big secrets. The full moon, when it's out there like that, some people, everything will be going crazy. I used to work in a hospital setting, and I remember a full moon, all the psych people would come in. When I worked in a hospital, a lot of psych people would come in. It's funny because, at the end of the day, people don't even understand the science of what's happening. I knew what was happening, but people don't really understand the science of what's happening. So, the lunar eclipse, when the moon is full, what it's really representing is astral energies, and the full moon is empowering a lot of these astral energies. They're more active. So if you have negative thought forms and negative spirits inside of you, during a full moon, they're going to be more active in your mind, right? They're going to be more powerful during this time, all right? And it doesn't have to be negative entities. It could be positive entities from the fourth dimension or astral world also that becomes very powerful, right? So I just want you guys to understand that when the moon is full, you guys need to understand it's full because, and it's reflecting a lot of astral light. Okay, so this is a good time to pull things to you, okay, from a magical perspective. So when the moon is full, it's a great time to get back things, a great time to pull something from the astral world, because the doorway or the gateway to the astral world is wide open. And for people who deal with African science, they know that Papa Legba or Ilegwa is connected to the moon on Monday, but Ilegwa is also a messenger god, and his energy also lines up with Mercury. I deal with Papa Legba or Ilegwa more from a Mercury perspective, right? But some people choose dealing with it from a moon perspective. So when that moon is full, the gate is open. That's really what that's saying. So that moon energy is very powerful. So as a magician, you can actually pull your heart's desires down from the astral world more heavily during when the moon is full, when you're doing moon magic, when you're working with the moon. So, like I always tell you guys, if you want to manifest anything in this world, all you need to do is attach the earth element to something in the astral world, and you pull it down. You just make it heavy, and you pull it down. Doesn't matter what it is, right? And, so this is why entities actually attach themselves to humans, because humans are being that you're physical, you're more bound to earth. So they're always trying to become real again. So they're always trying to attach themselves to you. But once you attach the earth element to something in the astral world, you can actually pull it down quicker, whether it's money, houses, blessings, anything you want, you can pull it down from the astral realm. So the full moon is a really good time to pull things from the astral world. Now, when the moon is new, when you have a new moon, which is a dark moon, this is a great time to send things to um, the astral world. This is a great time to send things into the heavens, right? A great time to. You can also do it during a full moon, but it's more powerful when you do it during a new moon. And on the new moon, a lot of astral entities are actually weaker. Okay, they're actually weaker during a new moon. And during a new moon, you can take something like a cauldron, right? This black hole inside of a cauldron represents the dark moon, right? And you can actually use that for your magical purposes, right? So you can actually sing your prayers and your offerings and your wishes up during a new moon. And 28 days later, when the moon becomes full, all your dreams come down to you. They go back to you. They manifest, right? They manifest during that time. So new moons are a great time to send things up, into the astral world. Send your desires and your wishes and your hopes and dreams, because everything that you do and everything that happens here, it happens on the astral world first. So let me give you a prime example. If there's a war going on in the astral world, eventually that war will trickle down to the physical realm. That's just a matter. That's just a fact. If you get attacked on the astral world, your astral form gets attacked in some kind of way, you will be attacked on the physical realm, right? So any magician know that we want to get you. All we gotta do is get you from an astral perspective. If we can get your astral body injured or hurt your astral form, then we can hurt you physically. We can get to you physically. So that's what that is, right? So things happen first on the fourth dimension or the astral world, and then it comes down, right? Then it comes down. So we're in this time, y'all. We're in this time where this lunar eclipse is happening, and it's going to be happening on January 10th. And this lunar eclipse is going to help bring the change that's necessary. But during this time, you're going to need to let go. Okay, you're going to need to release some things that's in your life. Some people you've been holding on to. You need to let these people go. You got friends that's no good. You need to let them friends go. People that's not on your level. Like maybe you've evolved and went to a new level, and you still got friends that's trying to hold on. Because they know you making it, and they want to hold on to you for the ride. You gotta push their hand off of you. You gotta let them go. And that's part of growth, is going outside your comfort zone. Okay, not being comfortable about where you're going or what you're doing, but it's necessary, because that's all about growth. That's all about growth. So let them people go that's negative, that can't go with you. Let them places go. Maybe some of y'all want to move, want to get out of certain negative situations. Maybe it's not even about y'all moving out of a state or a city. Maybe it's about moving to a different side of town where there's more peace, where whatever you need to do to let go, it's very important to do that during this time. Right? And remember to be loyal to yourself. Okay? Remember to be loyal to yourself. So what I want to do now is I want to give you guys a moon ritual, right? And I also want to give you guys a big secret, a big thing that I've been doing, right? And some people do this in different ways, but I got my own little way I do it. I'm going to give you guys a basic way to do it. Then I have my own higher, more powerful way that I do it. But what I'm giving you guys is just as powerful. I've been doing it like this for years, and then I started figuring out other elements to make it even more powerful. So I'm going to give you guys the basic formula, and this is something I call holy moon oil, okay? Holy moon oil. And this is going to go into the spell I'm going to give you guys, but first I need you guys to make the holy moon oil. So first thing you guys are going to get is you're going to want to get something like this, right? You're going to want to get like a little bottle, a glass bottle that you can put oil in, okay? And this is something you can keep. You can get these things from like arts and craft stores. I got all different kind of shape. I got ones that look like skulls, hearts, stars, smiley faces, angry faces. I make a lot of oil, so it all depends on what kind of oil you're trying to make. Because symbols charge things too. So this is just a basic one. This is circular like the moon, so I'm just going to use this one. And you don't have to fill it all the way up, but you can fill it up with what I'm going to tell you guys. So first thing you guys want to do is get a small pan in your house. You're going to want to get some olive oil, okay? Get some olive oil in a small pan, right? Just enough that can fit inside here. You want to get some olive oil. Or if you want like 2 or 3 bottles. Then you want to take a piece of silver, okay? You're going to heat that olive oil up. You're going to turn the stove on low. All you want to do is get the oil to get warm, to get hot, okay? Then you're going to take a piece of silver and you're going to stick that silver in the oil. Okay. For those of you who don't have pieces of silver, you can take a little bit of colloidal silver from your health food store. It's something you can get real quick. Go to your health food store and get you some colloidal silver, right? And if you don't know how to spell it, say it in Google. Turn on the Google thing and just say colloidal silver. Colloidal silver, okay? And you can put a few drops in the oil because it's so small. The nanoparticles are so small, it will scratch throughout the oil. And then later on, when you order a piece of silver, you can actually put that silver in there. And for some of y'all that try to, go cheap and do it slick, you want to get you a nickel or a dime. Believe it or not, there's people out there that do that. They don't want to do it the way it's supposed to be done. They want to get them a nickel or a dime. You know what I'm saying? And get it done that way. Please don't do that. Don't do it that way. Okay? Please don't do it that way. Get you a piece of silver like you're supposed to. Okay? Get you a piece of silver. And you're going to want to put that in the oil while it's heating up. As you heat up this oil with the silver, what's going to happen is the particles of silver, small little tiny nanoparticles of silver, is going to start to go inside the oil. Okay, as you heat this silver up. Okay, and you're just going to stir it around in there. Let it heat up there. Wait till it get warm, and then you can take the silver out. Okay, you're not going to see the silver particles floating around in there. You can take the silver out, or you can break off pieces of silver and stick it and keep a little piece in there. Keep a little piece inside the oil. Okay, I want you guys to do that. The reason why I'm telling you guys who don't have silver to get colloidal silver is because it's very easy to access. You can get it at a natural food store. Most natural food stores have colloidal silver, and water. And colloidal silver has solution like a water, and it has nanoparticles of silver in it. So water and oil don't mix. So that's why I'm only telling you guys to put a little bit in there, like a couple drops in there, until you actually get a piece of silver to make the moon oil even stronger. So you got your silver in there. You're gonna heat that up, right? You're gonna heat that up. Once the oil cools down, you're gonna pour the oil into one of these little jars here. Okay, you're gonna put the oil in there, and like I said, if you can get you a piece of silver, you can stick it inside there just to make it more potent with silver. Do that. Then you're gonna actually take a piece of if you can find it, you're gonna get a piece of moonstone, right? You're gonna get a piece of moonstone. For those who don't know what moonstones are, Google it. Google a piece of moonstone, right? And you're gonna get the smallest piece of moonstone you can find. You're gonna drop that in the oil too. Okay. While it's still warm, you're gonna put that in the oil. Wait for it to cool down. Wait for it to cool down too. But before you take it out the pan, you're gonna get you a piece of a moonstone. You're gonna put that in there too. Once it cools down, you're gonna take that oil and put it in here. You're gonna take the silver, put it in there. Unless you got used colloidal silver, you good. And you're gonna take the moonstone. You're gonna put the moonstone, a little piece of moonstone inside the oil. Okay, and you're gonna just put a cap on that. Now the full moon is on the 10th, which is Friday. So the night before the full moon, what you guys are going to do is just sit it somewhere where, sometimes we live in a dark area where we can't get moonlight. But if you can get good moonlight, sit it outside, like on your windowsill, front porch, sit it out under the full moon. Okay. Now, if you can't find the moonlight, like I live in upstate New York, so we don't have a lot of, when it's wintertime, everything damn dark up here. You don't get nothing. So what you guys can do is print a picture of a moon. Like literally go on Google and print out a picture of the moon and sit this bottle on top of the moon, the picture of the moon, okay? And just leave it there. Leave it there all night, all right? And also you're going to take a picture of the 72-letter name of God. You're going to print that out and you're going to put that on top of. So you're going to have the moon picture and you're going to have the 72-letter name of God. You're going to put that on there, right? So these two pictures, you can put them right on top of each other and you're going to stick this bottle on top of both of them. If you're a real good magician, then you know how to write the 72-letter. Like I'm going to actually write it on my bottle. Because I know how to write the 72-letter name of God. I'm going to write it on my bottle. All right. So you can actually write it on your bottle or you can sit it on top of the words and you can charge it all night, the night before. Okay. Now you can use this oil to charge your amulets. Okay. You can rub it on your amulets. You can rub it on your forehead to have lucid dreams. Okay. To have lucid dreaming. It's going to help you get to the astral world a lot quicker. But make sure you charge it first, okay? Make sure you charge it. And, you know, you're going to rub that on your forehead. So if you want to, the night before also, before you go to bed. So you got your silver inside here. You got your moonstone inside here. And you got your oil. And you're going to let that charge the night before. And then on the night of the ritual, I'm going to show you guys what to do. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how to manifest something really quick. So what you guys are going to want to get, you're going to get a few items. You can get this at your local metaphysical shop. I live in a small city, upstate New York. So if you guys can, if I got a metaphysical store, I know you guys out there who got bigger cities got metaphysical stores. So you can go to the metaphysical shop. If you can't, you better express that shit in 2 days. Overnight express it if you want to get the power, this energy. You guys want to go in a metaphysical store and get some dragon's blood, okay? You can get some dragon's blood. You get some dove's blood, okay? BroYosef is going to use dove's blood and dragon's blood mixed together. I'm going to mix the shit together, and I'm going to use it, okay? But you can use dove's blood too. And what I mean by dove's blood is real dove's blood, okay? We going to get occultic here. But this works just as fine and just as powerful. Dragon's blood. Okay? Get you some get y'all some dragon's blood. Dragon's blood ink. Okay? And what you're going to want to do is everything that you want for this year. Okay? You're going to want to write it on a piece of parchment paper. Okay? Get you a piece of parchment paper. I prefer white. But I actually don't have white, so I'm actually going to use this. Right, this is like a yellow piece of parchment paper. You can get silver. I think they got different colors out there. But you can actually write what you want for the whole year on this, okay? Then after you guys, after you actually write what you want, it could be a whole list of stuff. A better life, a better finances. Maybe you want to find your husband or your wife. Whatever it is, you're going to write that shit in dove's blood. Dove's blood is a very magical ink. Okay, and also parchment paper is a very magical paper. So you're going to write what you want on these things, okay? And as you're writing it, you're going to fold it up, right? You're going to fold it up, and, you know, when you write it, you might even want to get creative with it. You might want to write it with a red feather, whatever it is. You don't have to. But make sure you use dove's blood to write it, you know? If you got to write it with your finger, cool. I'm going to write it with this. Okay, I got a little a feather that I'm going to write it with. So, and I got some other rituals I'm doing. This is a basic one I'm giving you guys. Then you're going to take those affirmations and different things you wrote, and you're going to fold them. Okay, you're going to fold them up just like this. Okay, and you're going to take a little bit of that holy moon oil, and you're going to rub it on there. You're going to rub it on the front. You're going to rub it on the back. You don't need a bunch of it. You're going to rub it on there, right? Then you guys are going to want to get you a cauldron. I got a bunch of different cauldrons, right? You guys want to get you a cauldron. If you don't got a cauldron, you're going to need to do this like a frying pan or something, okay? And then you're going to want to clean the frying pan afterwards. But you're going to want to get you a cauldron. For me, I'm going to put a little bit of, like a couple dabs of holy moon oil in here, okay? And then you're going to you're going to light this on fire. Right, you're gonna light this on fire. We're gonna send it into the astral world so it can, you know, you know, manifest for us. Now, dove's blood does carry earth elemental energy, right? It does carry, but there's other things out there that carries more heavier elemental earth energy. So this is gonna help pull it down. Okay, you're gonna light it on fire. You're gonna burn it, and as it's burning, you're gonna imagine everything you're thinking about coming to you. Right, and you're gonna dump it. You're gonna just sit it right in here as it burns up. I got a bigger cauldron I'm gonna use, but you're gonna sit it in here, and you're gonna let that burn. Okay, and that's gonna be your very simple wolf full moon lunar eclipse ritual. Okay, that's gonna happen. I recommend you guys do it during the time it's gonna happen. The energy of it is actually gonna start the day before. Some of the energy, but I do recommend you guys do this ritual, a very simple ritual to help you guys manifest something that you want, okay? And this is parchment paper again. You want to get some parchment paper. If you don't got parchment paper, you can use regular paper, but you're going to need all the magical elements to help you manifest things quicker, okay? If you're gonna run to a metaphysical store, get some parchment paper. Hope y'all writing this down with a list. Okay, parchment paper. Okay, dragon's blood ink. You want to get you some of that. Pretty sure y'all got olive oil, and you want to find some silver. Silver is imperative because you're going to charge that up with that silver. Silver is connected to the moon. Okay, so that's the spell, y'all. And also, if you guys want to make it more powerful too, you can if you guys want to make this oil, it's yours. Okay, so this is something I've been using to. I rub it on my amulets. I rub it on my forehead for lucid dreaming. You can rub it on, you know, to empower things, to empower your spells. It works good for silver. If you have silver jewelry, you can actually rub this on your silver jewelry. Once it's charged with that lunar moon energy, you can actually rub it on your silver jewelry. It's going to really, really keep your silver jewelry very powerful. Right? And silver jewelry is good for getting rid of parasites, spiritual parasites, and negative energies. Silver can block those things. So if you want to empower your silver and sanctify it, and you can actually use some holy moon oil. See, I'm gonna make mine tonight. I'm gonna charge mine and get ready. You know, so that's a very simple ritual that I want to give you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I will be giving you guys more spells to do. If you notice, 2019, I just dropped a bunch of knowledge on y'all. Okay, 2020, I want to give you guys more rituals, some things you can do to empower yourselves and give more power to yourself, and you know, manifest some things for yourself. Now, also, I want to do a which I'm going to always tell you guys in rituals. I want you guys to hold on to a high emotion when you're burning it. When you light this on fire, think of something that makes you happy, right? Coming to you. I want you guys to learn how to control your emotions when you're doing your rituals. Until you learn how to put chi into your own ritual, emotion can replace that. So think of something that makes you happy. Don't be sad. Don't be in a negative state. Think of something that makes you happy while you're burning this. Okay, you're going to give it energy to come to you quickly. All right, so that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And, you know, if you guys, like I said, if you guys want a consultation, hit me up on newlighttools@gmail.com. There'll be a link below if you guys want to grab some of my tribology shirts. I got hoodies. I got some new designs I just put up. So, you know, I'm going to get outside and do a little bit of salting and shoveling. BroYosef, love y'all. And until next time, family. Peace.